How much does COVID-19 live on human corpses? Two new studies have found that COVID can spread from corpses to living people in a zombie-like way. Scientists in Japan have found traces of the coronavirus in the nasal passages and lungs of recently deceased human and hamster cadavers up to 17 days after death. They warn that these bereaved people and families must be cautious even if the risk of transmission from corpses to the general public is low, mainly for medical examiners, pathologists, and healthcare workers. The authors of one study wrote, "It is possible that infectious viruses are transmitted through postmortem gases resulting from decomposition or other postmortem changes in the corpse." In one rodent study, researchers provoked that a group of hamsters were infected with the coronavirus and killed them after 24 to 48 hours. Her bodies were then disinfected in an alcohol bath for 30 seconds and wrapped in a wire mesh to prevent them from being dismantled by live hamsters in the same cage. And they separated the hamsters into two groups. In the first cage, they placed a wrapped body and two uninfected hamsters, and in the other cage, they placed an injured live hamster and two uninfected hamsters together. 24 hours later, they found a high tip, or residual antibodies from the infection, in the lungs and noses of the live hamster. COVID was transmitted from all infected live hamsters in both coexistence conditions, while infected hamsters maintain a high percentage of the virus in the lungs and nose for 24 hours after death. Here, the traditional Japanese burial custom was adopted, in which cotton pads are used to block the nostrils, mouth, and ears of the corpse, and trap gases that escape naturally when a person dies, to prevent transmission. This habit, called angel care, effectively prevented the transmission of dead hamsters. In the human study, Japanese scientists collected 8 nasal swabs and 11 lung samples from 11 autopsies of COVID deaths in 2021 and examined the genetic makeup of viral strains. Their results showed that the virus was present in 6 of the 11 cases. 4 of these 11 cases were found through nasal swabs, while 9 of the 19 lung samples showed evidence of the virus 13 days after death. Therefore, appropriate infection control measures must be taken when handling corpses, they concluded. A 2021 study found that the infectious virus was still present in a COVID-19 corpse 17 days after death, despite visible signs of decomposition. To another video, goodbye.